So Charles, remember Charles?
Aye.
He did approach me, and he's obviously vexed, and never have I seen him this vexed before, and I did once more try to reiterate that sometimes love between lovers doth die, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, verily I say to thee, there are times when thou dost not think it be that way, but it doth.
Quite right. It hath been a rough go, as they say.
A rough go is my middle name.
Nay, it is Burke.
All right, Judas. Tell me more of Charles.
Right, Charles. He hath asked to stay with me while he doth search for a new place.
Dost thou have room to spare? Where was the room found? Did you convert thy study or thy man cavern?
Not never the man cavern, the study. I would never give up my leisure space.
Even if thine own wife Egat! Out, foul spirit! You would be good to heed your wife, Daryl.
Was that addressed to me? Brother, that is not my name.
No brother of mine would disregard his wife's wishes, Daryl.
Quentin, did thou hit thy pate?
There be no Quentin here, only Diane. Now heed me, or else.
I do not even have a wife.
Not any longer, you do not.
Please stop. You are starting to worry.
Thou thought'st they could bury me, but nay, Daryl, I live on.
Diane?
Nay, 'tis but a jest!
Sure.
Jesting Jack, that's me. It's jesting and testing thine patience.
Yes, I knew that. Quentin,
Aye.
I believe we're on.
Oh, that we are.
Good morrow, gentles all. I am Jonathan.
I am Quentin.
And we are the Brothers Blackquill. And we are your host for another thrilling weekend of the Digital Ren Fair.
Yes, indeed, the good wizards have seen it fit to bring us back and welcome us with open arms.
Fools.
What was that?
I said,
It sounded like you said the fool.
Hey, of course not. Why would I?
And then what did you say?
Anyway, we have a wonderful show for you today.
Okay, I guess we're just glossing over that.
This weekend's theme is Celtic Fling. Forget about it!
Wicked schmack!
We've never been to Ireland.
No, not even once, but we hear it's great.
All that green land.
Nay, brother, not Greenland, Ireland. Yes, the land of Ire, where the coal cannon comes on a stick and the drink line has a fast pass.
I believe you have mistaken Ireland for some sort of amusement park.
Oh, brother, and the rides. Just imagine throwing your hands in the air as you ride the raging rainbow all the way across the glens until you come to a splashing down in a pot of gold like some sort of wealthy mallet. Well, as we said before, we are very excited to be back as part of the Digital Ren Fair, who are doing something really special. You see, the Digital Ren Fair has made it their mission to spread Renaissance Fair entertainment to all far and wide.
We are bringing you some delightful acts today, as with every week, here to provide you with wondrous entertainment. And if you've enjoyed what you've seen today, do not forget to donate to our performers in their digital tip jars.
Yes, it's much like a regular tip jar, but it doesn't require you to get a $20 bill from your wallet.
Or in our case, 3/4 in a plastic pirate coin.
Or the Digital Ren Fair is committed to bringing you all your favorite acts, performers, and music right to your living room.
Or study.
Or phone when you're in your car waiting for the light to turn green.
That last one is not recommended.
No. And if you'd like to help support everything we do here at the Digital Ren Fair, please consider backing us on Patreon.
Not only will you be supporting the arts, you will also have access to exclusive content, including our exclusive Encore series, t-shirts, shout-outs, writs of patronage, your name in the credits, and custom songs written for you.
And if you like the two of us as your hosts,
you should have your brain examined.
Nay. Yeah. Well, our counterparts write and perform for the Chicago-based comedy podcast called Starlight Radio Dreams, an audio variety show comprised of comedy shorts as well as serials, such as the video game-inspired fan favorite NPC and the new sci-fi workplace comedy, The Foundation.
And speaking of, if you enjoy watching people play video games like some sort of voyeuristic fiend, you can find our counterparts on the website Twitch underneath the names Electric Candy and Too Lag to Play.
Wise words have never been said by you.
I believe the phrase is wiser words have never been said.
I know what the phrase is.
Rude. Now, before we begin, we bring you a brief word from our sponsors. And what do we have up?
I'll tell you, it's the Pride of Ireland.
Ooh.
I thought you were going to ooh a little longer, but I'll tell you. With 15 years background in classical operatic performance, Matthew was drawn to traditional music of Ireland, as well as the American folk and bluegrass he grew up hearing from his grandfather, who was a fiddler.
Oh.
Matt's influences have also spread into the songs and shanties of Newfoundland and the Maritime Islands. From rousing pub tunes to ballads charged with emotion, this young musician has kept audiences tapping their toes and raising their glasses.
Wondrous. Well, and now here is Pride of Ireland.
Ooh, you didn't even ooh at all that time.
All right, friends, let's say we kick it off. Oh, come tell me, Sean O'Farrell, tell me why you hurry so. Hush a bookle, hush and listen, and his cheeks were all aglow. I bear orders from the captain, get you ready quick and soon. For the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. And the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. Oh, come tell me, Sean O'Farrell, where the gathering is to be. Of the Elspot by the river, quite well known to you and me. One more word for signal token, whistle out the marching tune. And 1,000 pikes were flashing by the rising of the moon. At the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon. And 1,000 pikes were flashing by the rising of the moon. Out from many a mud wall cabin, eyes were watching through the night, and your manly heart was beating for the blessed warning light. Murmurs rang along the valleys to the banshee's lonely croon, and 1,000 pikes were flashing by the rising of the moon. At the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon, and 1,000 pikes were flashing by the rising of the moon. All along that singing river, that black mass of men was seen. High above their shining weapons flew their own beloved green. Death to every foe and traitor, whistle out the marching tune. And our army vies for freedom at the rising of the moon. At the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon. and our army fights for freedom at the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon, and our army fights for freedom at the rising of the moon. Cadmila Felcha, friends, which is 100,000 welcomes to you in the old Irish. Welcome to the Digital Renaissance Festival's Celtic Weekend. And I am Matthew Young, the pride of Ireland, a grand fine person to be having on this Celtic weekend. That's right, friends. I've come to give you the very best in music that is Irish and music that wishes it was Irish. And I've done it with your help, friends, that's right. Because of your assistance from all across the country, you've given me the best songs that I can sing for you today. And there's quite a few pirates out there, if I do say so myself. This next song got the most requests of any of the other songs. You have a grand fine pirate and spirit amongst you. But this song is a word of warning for all you seafarers to not let your eyes roam too terribly far from your ships. Fierce one-eyed man named Perrin LeBone, a meaner a pirate had never been known, and he sailed on the Dark Lady, a ship strong and sound with a perilous crew, and high on the mast the skull and bones flew fleet and swift was the Dark Lady, and every night the Baron would drink to toast and say, here's to my lovely lady host. My one true love, hear the crew reply, and the Dark Lady sighed. While a rich Spanish galleon was spotted one night, the Dark Lady's crew prepared for the fight. Clash of swords, not a Spaniard survived it, except for one maiden with dark eyes so bold, found in the hold with the jewels and the gold. The Pole laughed, ha 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 ha, and took her for ransom. And every night the Baron would drink to toast and say, here's to my lovely lady host. My one true love, hear the crew replied, and the Dark Lady sighed. The girl Carlotta was a beauty quite rare. With each passing night, LeBone couldn't bear his empty bed, so he brought her to it. The Baron soon found he felt more than desire. His love for her grew and his soul filled with fire. He proclaimed that the two would marry. That night the Baron drank with jubilee and said, here's to my lovely bride to be. My one true love, hear the crew replied, and the Dark Lady cried. Later that night, when a storm brewed at sea, the Dark Lady saw her chance to be free of her rival, the beauty Carlotta. The ship steered herself to the heart of the gale, where a wave swept that maiden out over the rail. Sweet revenge of an unfaithful lover. That night the lady drank a toast and said, here's to your lovely lady host. My one true love, no voices replied, and the Dark Lady smiled. Now every night when a storm fills the sky, they say that a ghost ship sails in its high fleet, and swift is the dark lady. Manned by a crew with lifeless dead eyes, high on the mast the skull and bones fly, while the captain gazes out to sea. And every night the Baron must drink a toast and say here's to your lovely lady host. Oh, untrue love, hear the ghost crew replies, and the dark lady smiles. And the dark lady smiles. Oh, that's quite this ghost story sung for you on a good Irish weekend. That's alright though. Ireland's got plenty of those in the world, you know that. Well, you know, friends, it's thirsty work up here singing these songs for you, and I'm at my own personal pub, and I hope you are as well. Every now and then I've got to wet my whistle, but in order for me to do that, whenever I pick up my cup, I've got to have a toast for you, or a joke, or a limerick. It's an Irish Union rule, you know that. So, friends, whenever I pick up my cup, I hope you're picking it up at home, and I hope you join me in this toast. That's right, friends. May you always have a cold pint in front of you, and a strong roof over your head. May you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. Ha ha ha. Slunchava. Ah, yeah, it's the good stuff. You know, I'm going to put this guitar down for you, friends, for a moment. I'm going to pick up a grand, fine, traditional Irish instrument. One of Ireland's oldest instruments. It's called a bodhrán. That's right, friends. B-O-D-H-R-A-N. It is classic Irish frame drum, and it's got some grand, fine ways to make a good thumping noise for you. And this next song that I'm going to play on the bodhrán and sing for you is a well-requested song. People seem to like it a lot because there's a lot of good beer drinkers in the world. I'm one of them. But there's also another beverage out there, friends. That's right. It's made of the fermentation of the scrumpy apple. Come and listen, I'll tell you what happened to me one day as I went down to Cork by the sea. Well, the day it was hot and the sun it was warm, so says I, a quiet pint wouldn't do me no harm. I went in and I called for a bottle of stout. Said the barman, I'm sorry, all the beer is sold out. Try whiskey, try paddy, 10 years in the woods. Says I, I'll try cider, I heard that it's good. And I'll never, no never, no never again, if I live to be 100 or 110. I fell to my knees and I could not get up after drinking a pint of that Johnny Jump Up. Well, after down in my third, I went out in the yard where I bumped into Brophy, the big civic guard. He said, come here to me, boy, don't you know I'm the law? And I upped with me fist and I shattered his jaw. He fell to the ground with his knees doubled up, but it was not I hit him, 'twas the Johnny Jump Up. And the next man I meet down in Cork by the sea is a cripple on crutches, and says he to me, I'm afraid for me life, I'll be hit by a car. Won't you help me across to the Celtic Nut Bar? And after a sip of that cider so sweet, well, he threw down his crutches and danced in the street. And I'll never, no never, no never again, if I live to be 100 or 110. I fell to my knees and I could not get up after drinking a pint of that Johnny Jump Up. Well, I went down the Lee Road, a friend for to see. They call it the madhouse in Cork by the Lee. And then I got there, sure the truth I will tell. Well, they had that poor bastard locked up in a cell. Said the guard testing him, say these words if you can. Oh, around the raggy rocks the ragged rascal ran. Tell them I'm not crazy, tell them I'm not mad. It was only a sip of the cider I had. I'll never, no never, no never again. If I live to be 100 or 110, I fell to my knees and I could not get up after drinking a pint of that Johnny Jump Up. Well, a man died in the mines by the name of McNabb. They dressed him and laid him outside on the slab. And after the coroner his measurements did take, well, his wife brought him home for a bloody fine wake. It was about 12 o'clock and the period was high when a corpse he sat up and he said with a sigh, oh, I can't get to heaven, they won't let me up till I bring them a pint of that Johnny Jump Up. And I'll never, no never, no never again. If I live to be 100 or 110, I fell to my knees and I could not get up after drinking a pint of that Johnny Jump Up. And I'll never, no, no, never, no, no, never again. If I live to be 100 or 110, I fell to my knees and I could not get up after drinking a pint of that Johnny Jump Up. Yes, after drinking a pint of that Johnny Jump Up. Woo! Oh, that's a grand fine drinking song for you, friends, and I definitely need a drink after that. Raise 'em up, friends. You know the drill by now. You don't think I can't see you. I can see you not drinking with me. So, friends, let's see. Here's to the good ships and the wood ships, and every ship that sails the sea. But the finest ships, they're friendships. So here's to you and me. Sláinte. That's good stuff. So, friends, speaking of friendships and everything else, making sure we all are staying together and staying close, even though we might be far away. We might also be thinking that we might not be able to live like we want to live in this day and age right now. But I'm here to tell you, friends, it's all what we make of it. Even now, in this uncertain time, we can still go out into the world and live our best damn life. So, friends, let's raise our glasses to the moment that we're in, to all the ones we hold so dear who call us kith and kin. For in this moment we can banish all our strife and live our best damn life. Life can be more than one way, but there are some who will tell you to get in line and to live it as they say. Well, it's time to rise up and be done with playing their game. And once we make that choice, the world we know will never be the same. So raise your glasses to the moment that we're in, to all the ones we hold so dear who call us kith and kin. For in this moment we can banish all our strife and live our best damn life. We should love without restraint or fear. Let your heart take stage with a joyous song. Let it be your balladeer. The rules don't apply, and we must make that clear. For it is now our time to blaze the trail and to claim a new frontier. So raise your glasses to the moment that we're in, to all the ones we hold so dear who call us kith and kin. For in this moment we can banish all our strife and live our best damn life. Don't let the moment pass you by, it'll slip away so fast. Just lift your glasses to the sky and live it while it lasts. Look all around, see the people by your side. We have come to this place in song and love like the rising of the tide. Oh, we can be silent and be swallowed by the gloom. Oh, we can fill our lungs in one loud voice and howl up to the moon, and raise our glasses to the moment that we're in, to all the ones we hold so dear who call us kid and kin. For in this moment we can banish all our strife and live our best damn life. Let's raise our glasses to the moment that we're in, to all the ones we hold so dear who call us kid and kin. For in this moment we can banish all our strife and live our best damn life. Yes, we can live our best damn life. Woo! Ah, friends, thank you so much for that. Thanks for requesting that song. It's one of my own writings. I hope you liked it. I'm going to actually keep that on right there. And I'm going to pick this up right here. Because, friends, you got to have a song like that. You're definitely working up quite a thirst. Quite a mighty thirst at that. So, let's give you a joke. How about that? A nice joke. Have any of you out there ever heard of an Irish boomerang? Anybody? Irish boomerang? No? Well, you throw it. It doesn't come back. But it sings a whole bunch of really sad songs about coming back. That's right. Cheers. So I think we need to bring it down a smidge, friends. There's a grand fine ballad by a grand fine songwriter named Doogie MacLean. And he wrote this song while he was sitting on a beach, far from his homeland. And he wanted to be able to see his home from where he was. He was just looking out onto the horizons. But he couldn't see his home. So he just visualized it in his mind and he wrote this song. And it's called Caledonia. I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me in these last few days. I've been afraid that I might drift away. I've been telling old stories, singing songs that make me think about where I came from, and that's the reason why I seem so far away today. So let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Well, I've moved, and I've kept on moving, proved the points that I needed proving, and lost the friends that I needed losing, found others on the way. I have kissed the ladies and left them crying, stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. I have traveled hard, sometimes with conscience flying, somewhere with the wind. So let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. And now I'm sitting here before the fire, the empty room, the forest choir, the flames that couldn't get any higher. Well, they've withered now, they've gone. and I am steady thinking my way is clear, and I know what I will do tomorrow when the hands have shaken and the kisses blown. Well, I will disappear. So let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. So let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Thank you very much, friends. It's one of my absolute favorite songs, and I'm glad so many of you are asking for it over and over again, because it's never gonna get old for me playing it. That's right. So, friends, here's to dear old Aaron, the lovely Emerald Isle. Here's to every Colleen and to every Colleen's smile. Here's to Irish laughter and the little people too. Well, here's to dear old Aaron, but most important, here's to you. Slánchava. Coming on it, friends. Got a couple more songs here for you. This one's a nice fun one. People ask for it on occasions because, well, actually, bring it up just a smidge. Yeah. People ask for this on occasion. Mostly because they know it's just fun for me. Because I quite enjoy these two songs put together. They're two sides of my personality, friends. A little bit of the old world and a little bit of the new. And I like to call it The Fields of Folsom. Well, I hear the train a-comin' as a rollin' around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rollin' on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't never play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. And lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. From my lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl calling, oh, Michael, they have taken you away. For you stole Trevelyan's gold, so the young might see them more. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Hello, lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. laughing right. Well, that lonely prison hole, I heard a young man calling. Oh, nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the fun and the crown, I rebelled, they ran me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. And I bet this rich folks see in a fancy dining car, they're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. But those people keep on moving, and that's what tortures me. Lie, the fields of Avonry, where once we watched the slow free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. Yes, it's so lonely round the fields of Avonry. Oh, when they free me from that prison and this railroad train is mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom, that's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. 'Cause it's so lonely round the fields of Avonry. Woo! Ah, thank you much for that, friends. That's one of my favorites. I'm glad so many people like what I like to call two great tastes that taste great together, in my opinion. Whew, definitely need a drink after that. Here's to the life that we want and the life that we get. May they come as close as two glasses clinking, friends. Cheers. So, friends, we've come to the end. And I hope you've had as much fun as I have singing these songs for you. If you want to keep following me in all my various and sundry adventures, make sure you pop on down to my Patreon page at patreon.com/MattYoungIrishRoots. Follow me on the Book of Faces and the Instagram at MattYoungIrishRoots as well. But with that, I'm going to give you this one final song, and it's a song that I wrote, and it's a song I hope you'll take into your hearts and keep it with you in these uncertain times, because, friends, you know we're going to meet again. The rain, it drives the rover from the road where he belongs into the warmth of a public house. He'll trade shelter for a song. His fingers glide upon the strings, his voice alight and fair, and in that moment magic fills the air. But the sun, it drives home through the clouds, sends the traveler on his way. And as he wanders to the door, he turns to all to say, we've walked these miles together, we can see our journey's end, but there is nothing that this parting breaks, that our greetings cannot mend. So just put your arms around me and embrace me as a friend, for it's not goodbye, but until we meet again. A woman waits upon the docks to greet her sailor boy. He crests the gangway of the ship, despises pride and joy. His life on land begins apace, as though he was ne'er away. But he knows in his heart that he can never stay. And as she walks into the quay, he sees the tears within her eyes. But before the wind it fills the sails, he whispers this reply: we have walked these miles together, we can see our journey's end, but there is nothing that this parting breaks that our greetings cannot mend. So just put your arms around me and embrace me as a friend, for it's not goodbye, but until we meet again. Well, I've been a constant rambler from the day that I was born, and I have come to you with windburned skin, my boots holes tired and worn. We've shared this path a while now, you have been my faithful friend, but we must branch off before our journeys end. We will clasp our hands, say farewell, we will go our separate ways, but with joyous heart I'll await the time when we gather back someday. We have walked these miles together, we can see our journeys end, but there is nothing that this parting breaks that our greetings cannot mend. So just put your arms around me and embrace me as a friend, for it's not goodbye, but until we meet again. Oh, we've walked these miles together, we can see our journeys end, but there is nothing that this parting breaks that our greetings cannot mend. So just put your arms around me and embrace me as a friend, for it's not goodbye, but until we meet again. No, it's not goodbye, but until we meet again, and we will meet again. Well, friends, thank you so very much for coming out here and having a grand time with me at the Digital Renaissance Festival. Again, I am Matthew Young, the Pride of Ireland, and I got one last toast for you. May the road rise to meet you, may the wind be ever at your back, may the sun shine warm upon your face, the rain fall soft upon your fields, and until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand, and may God hold you in the palm of his hand. God save each and every one of you. Enjoy the rest of the time here at the Digital Renaissance Festival. Slán Siva.
Wondrous well!
Another fantastic act in the books.
Remember, if you enjoyed what you've just seen, please know that all of our acts here today have a virtual tip jar where you can help support them and allow them to continue bringing wonderful entertainment to the land.
And be sure to check out the links in the video description to follow your favorite acts on Facebook, Twitter, Friendster.
Friendster? That's dated for a Renaissance show.
That thing. Regardless, don't forget to show your support for today's acts.
Once again, I am Jonathan.
I am Quentin.
And we are the Brothers Blackquill, and we are your hosts for today's show.
Speaking of shows, Jonathan, why don't you tell the good people what we've been up to?
Smooth segue, thank you. Now, as to better prepare ourselves for this weekend's theme of Celtic Fling, we have taken it upon ourselves to learn some obscure history about the country.
I'm glad we did. It turns out Ireland is chock full of facts.
Like this one. Did you know that the only man to ever successfully steal the crown jewels was an Irish colonel?
I think you mean colonel.
There's no R in colonel.
Well, it seems I've learned two things today. Go on.
Yes, it seems in the year 1671...
Ooh, the future.
Well, he was quickly apprehended, and the jewels were returned, but the king ended up pardoning him. Some say he was pardoned because the king was so impressed by the feat that he decided to let them go.
Unbelievable.
I know, right? It's wild.
Well, no, it's wild that he got caught. It's sloppy is what it is.
Excuse me?
Look, all I'm saying is that if it were me, I would have gotten away scot-free.
Oh, really now? Please, tell me how you would have pulled off such a scheme.
Well, first off, the heist would start a year prior to my actual entry to the Tower of London. I would spend my days as a lowly stable hand working for the guards. I'd condition the horses to respond to a secret command that only I would know. I'd lace their oats with a snake oil designed to slowly increase their strength and durability. Once my stable full of stallions of superior strength was ready, the theft could begin. I would send a wagon full of pastries to the front gate to distract the guards. Once they were preoccupied eating the irresistible dessert, I would sneak back to the stable and utter the code phrase to activate my horsey agents. The milk butter is twice as sweet.
What?
Let me finish. Once my equine enforcers were effectively entranced, we'd sneak around back where we'd use their mighty strength to pull the tower all the way to my secret hideout with the crown jewels.
And where are you going to get the pastries?
Drats! The one flaw of my plan.
Why don't you leave the criminal masterminding to someone with a mind? Speaking of, have you learned any interesting facts yourself?
Why, I did.
Oh.
Did you know that in the year 900 AD, a person in Ireland named Sean opened up a bar which is still standing to this day, making it the oldest standing bar in Ireland and possibly the world?
An Irish person named Sean. And what did Sean call this bar?
He called it, let me see here. No, where was it? Yes, right here. Sean's Bar.
The mind reels.
Indeed. But not only that, did you know that they discovered that the distilling of whiskey was originated not far from that very same bar?
Oh.
Yes.
Well, now we just need to find out where ginger ale comes from, and then it's a party.
Well, I've got good news for you.
Oh?
Ginger ale was invented in Ireland as well, some several centuries later.
Oh. So, the very first whiskey ginger could very well have been drunk there. Amazing. I wonder where my other favorite drink comes from.
Which drink is that?
A Manhattan?
The world may never know. Any other interesting facts?
Yes. Have you ever heard of Grace O'Malley?
Grace O'Malley. Do you mean Grace O'Malley, the pirate queen, who, as a child, chopped off her long hair to prove that she was willing to go into battle? The same Grace O'Malley who became chieftain of her people and led them to independence against England? Grace O'Malley who, at the height of her power, commanded hundreds of men and numerous battleships? The Grace O'Malley who refused to bow before Queen Elizabeth and turned down being given a title because, and I quote, equals can't confer titles upon one another? Is that the Grace O'Malley you're referring to?
One and the same.
Yeah, what about her?
Did you know she was Irish?
Oh my goodness, that's something. Because wow.
Well, I hope, like Quentin and myself, the viewers out there have also learned a few more little fun facts they can whip out at parties. Don't finish that sentence.
Okay.
My friends, if you are enjoying the Digital Ren Fair today and would like to be notified when we are live or see our weekly updates, do not forget to follow the Digital Ren Fair page and turn on notifications to keep up to speed on all the great content in the coming weeks.
Well said, brother. And now let's hear a word from our friends at the Digital Ren Fair. And now for an act that I think is very special because it takes two of my favorite things, fire and magic, and just kind of... So get ready for Daniel Greenwolf, Celtic magic, comedy, and possible doomity death. Oh, doomity death. Ooh. Well, I suppose it is only a possibility.
Hello, one and all, my name is Daniel Greenwolf, magician, bard, rabble-rouser, general strange person, and official disturber of the peace. And during this show, you're most likely going to see Celtic magic, comedy, and possible hot, flaming doobity death! Okay, there's only like 3 people in our audience right now, and it's all our family. But nevertheless, still, their excitement will only build and grow to an amazing feverish point where they stop cheering altogether. But nevertheless, I like saying nevertheless. I like the phrasing. It's nice. It's nevertheless, or never the more, or the... I've been talking to myself a lot. It's been a weird couple of months. But I would like to introduce the other person who has to hear me ramble on a regular basis all the time. That's right. This is her life every day. Show some love for the lovely, the amazing Bella Greenwolf! She's a beauty. Look at her, for goodness sake. She is better than me in every way and in a compact size. It's true. You don't know what to say to that. You wanted to say something, but you didn't. I like that. All right, so, folks, because we know that you are over there and we are here, and oh, the wind is starting. This is delightful. This is great.
You're going to die.
Oh, I'm going to die a lot. But nevertheless, we're going to get the show started. I gotta stop saying nevertheless. It's in my head, and I want to get it out of my head. I really do. So let's get this started out of my head. 1, 2, 3, go! There we go. Just like that. Now, I understand you are underwhelmed by what you've already seen. But we're just getting warmed up, because we're going to need a couple of people to come up on stage and help us. And thankfully for us, we have 2 such creatures. Come on up here, you 2 randomly out of this gigantic crowd. Woo! Yay! So, for those who don't know, what is your name? Ashlyn, and what is your name?
Marley.
Why are you standing in front of your sister? All right, here we go. This is what we have to deal with. She is. Yes, she is. You're not a person.
That wasn't
Back
nice.
over here. Hey, get over here. You. That's why you're getting the fire, kid. All right, so what we're going to do right now with these 2 small cretins is we are going to play with fire. Stand right about there. Perfect. See, that's called framing. I like it. Stop trying to look at yourself on the camera. All right, so here's what we're going to try to do. Ashlyn. If that's your real name. Sounds like one of those fake made-up Renaissance fair names. Ashlyn, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to hold on to this stick. You're going to hold right there. Don't move. Your life does not depend on it. Isn't that great? It's good. Yeah, you're the younger sister. All right, here we go. You're worthless. All right, here we go. Now, you're taller, but you're worthless right now. All right, so this stick, however, you're going to hold right here by this hand right there. Do not move. Your life does depend on it, okay? Yeah. Yeah, seriously, last kid would have been 10 tomorrow. All right, and I know how old you are, so if you want to make it there, hold it. All right, here we go. The final thing we need to make all this work is this right over here. This is what is known as a Viking prayer vase. Now, the first thing the smarter among you are going to notice is that this is not a very good vase. Hello. It's a tubey. I like it. See, this tube has been used for thousands of years by the Norse and the Vikings. See, they had a belief that if you could infuse this with one of the elements, you could create magic. Now, I don't know if that's true, but I did find something cool you can do with it. Remember that part where I said, don't move? Here it comes. Yay. That way. Here. All right. Hup. Boom! Wow, see, I told you, don't move. Every time. Every time. All right, here we go. Hup. See if it works. Let's see. Oh, no. This is a terrible idea. We're just going to be here for 30 minutes while this happens. All right. This is what... Stop moving away! This is why we can't have nice things. All right, here we go. I have another one, just in case. A backup, if you will. Don't move. Oh, my God. Aha!
The wind.
Aha! All right, yeah, the wind. We're going to die today. All right, so here we go.
Eat the wind.
Eat the wind. Shut up, child. All right, here we go. All right. Step 1. I will take the torch. Take a step back. Step 1. It is windy. You might want to take a step back that way, just in case. All right. Oh, God. Step 1. Whew. Man, it is really windy out. Pretty. Wee. All right, here. Step 2. Boom! Sorry. All right, here we go. Step 3. Here, hold that, kid. All right, there you go. All right, fine. All right, so now, that comes later. And finally, step 4 for you. This is where you come in action. I've been holding on and waiting so patiently. Here we go. Hup, hup. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming.
She said, okay.
She's like, okay. Yeah, thanks. I'll remember you too, kid. All right. You're out of the will. Okay, so take this and start going. No, hold it up and go that way. Go, go, go. Yes, 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 yes. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Go, 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 go. Goodness gracious, we only got 30 minutes. Yes, 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 yes. Come on, show her some love. Yay. Here, take that. Come on back. Come on back here, child. Here. Here's how he caught her the first time. We just did the same thing. And there we go. Now this is for everybody in states where marijuana is illegal. All right, here we go.
It's illegal?
Well, legal, illegal. Who cares anymore? All right, so, hup, I will take that. I will take that because I trust neither of you. And show them a big round of applause. Good, now get out of here. You bother me, both of you. All right, here we go. This is why we can't have nice things. You decided it was a good idea to have children. That's all I'm saying. I
actually did.
She really did have a choice. She really did. All right. So I didn't even tell them off the bat. I didn't even tell the home audience, never seen this before, right off the bat. Something they might be confused right now, and I think we should probably clear up their confusion.
About?
Well, very simple. Lords and ladies, I should share a secret with you. I should have known better. I really should be sharing secrets with my audience so I connect with you. And the secret that I have for all of you is that I'm Irish. I know. They're shocked out there. They thought I was Puerto Rican. You're Italian? It makes sense. I don't know why. Your silence is deafening right now. Thanks for that. You're just she leaves me hanging. Leaves me hanging the entire way. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, I hate you a little. All right, so, but being Irish, she hits me all the time. Send help. But being Irish, my family taught me a lot of stories and tales of my ancestors, the ancient Irish, the Celts. And I wanted to share with you one of those stories. And it has to do with what's inside this box. You see, about 2,000 years ago, the Celts truly did believe in magic. And what's inside this box allowed them to believe. It's very simple. All it is this. This is the Wicker Man, a small doll of straw and string and nothing more. This little doll allowed the Celts to believe in magic. Now, it's very simple, of course. It's just a doll of straw and string and nothing more. And my hands really are empty. But even though the shaman or the priest's hands were empty, what would happen is once a year, around the time of the harvest, all the people would gather around to the center of the village, and they would surround the shaman or the medicine man and the Wicker Man. And at one point, right at dusk, when all eyes were on the shaman, the Wicker Man would be held high into the air. Whoop! So you can see. Camera framing, it's a thing. And then slowly, very carefully, place it down onto his open palm. And just as now, just as all those centuries ago, nothing happened. You chose to tune in to a digital Ren Fair. You deserve this. I know. Nothing happened at first. But if people truly believe what they're seeing, if they truly wanted to believe in the magic, at one point the Wicker Man would begin to tremble. He'd begin to shake, and then he'd begin to rise. Now, we're so skeptical nowadays. You see, back then, they weren't looking for a wire or a magnet or a string. Because there wasn't any. I'm watching you out there, you skeptics. Yeah, I know you have the YouTubes. But no, you see, they didn't look for those things because they wanted to believe. Now, I'm not asking you to believe what you're seeing. That is so not my job. But whether you believe or not, you got to admit it makes for a pretty good story. And that's the Wicker Man. And that's something that I've done for a long time. See, I've been performing magic now at Renaissance fairs and festivals for 20 years. And I've always enjoyed performing magic. And in fact, I've enjoyed studying the history of magic as well. And I've enjoyed studying the history of Irish culture. That's something that we've always done. And because of that, I found that some of the classics of magic actually kind of intertwine rather beautifully with the history of the Irish and the Celts. In fact, one of my favorite pieces of magic, what we're about to show you, is something that many people believe to have its origins in China. But actually, it was developed very similarly, thousands of miles away in the British Isles. They're very simple, which is probably why I like it so much. It involves these 6 solid rings. Ow.
They're cold.
Yeah, they are, right? Who knew? In June, no less. Forged in the same steel's warrior's blades, these rings have been used for hundreds of years by wizards, magicians, priests, and shamans. And the idea was simple, that even though there are no breaks, no gaps, no holes, no magnets, they would take one ring, hold it in front of them, hold the other ring up high in the air, and they would go 1, 2, 3. They would link together just like that.
Ooh.
Don't mock me. It's too early in the day. All right, so, no, I understand. My fast-talking Irish ways, you folks didn't know what was going to happen. You didn't have time to see the magic. It's very understandable, so we'll reverse it and do it again. This time, I shall do it in slow motion, so you'll actually see the link happen. In slow motion, up close and personal, here we go.
What are you doing? I can see you on the camera.
What camera?
Never mind.
I like that. Yeah, no, but you know what? Forget it. I understand. I agree with you. All right, let's do it this way so you can see it. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Just like that. And of course, in reverse, 3, 2, 1. Now that's pretty good. And I understand you're already on your feet, cheering wildly at home, which is a little weird. Your family doesn't know what's going on and they think you're strange. However, we're going to take this a step further because you want a little danger. You want a little excitement. You want to see someone possibly get seriously physically injured. And by someone, I mean me. So, Bella, what's going to happen is she's going to take it over to that side of the stage. So you're going to move back a little bit and move on over there.
Oh, I've never done it from this side before.
Oh, God. Why don't you come on over here then? We'll go over this. We'll switch sides so I don't die. Perfect. A little back there, a little back. There you go. Perfect. So now you're in frame, I'm in frame, and I could get seriously hurt. What's going to happen is that Bella's going to toss that ring into the air on the count of 3. And then I'm going to slam this ring into it, linking them in mid-air. Ooh, ah. Yes, it's way more impressive if people are saying it with me. Bella, are you ready? 1, 2.
Wait, on 3 or after 3?
I'm gonna die. I probably deserve it. Let's try it for realsies. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yes, there we go. Just like that. And reverse. Hop and off. And that's 1. That's 2. And that's so pretty. So pretty. I know, I understand. I'll now attempt to unlink these rings using another part of my body. My teeth. There are people out there thinking this is OnlyFans. You relax now, okay? That is a paywall, and it is available. DanielGreenwolf.com/tips. All right, so here we don't listen. I gotta make the money. This is my job. It's so sad. It's true.
It is.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. There you go. And ha! Oh, down. Oh, almost linked the sporin. I like that. And on the count of 3, we're going to pull them apart. On 1, on 2, on 3. Yeah, on Dasher and Dancer. And we can't afford that song. 3 rings go around my neck. And magically, 3 more appear. No camera tricks. Wow. Look, there's at least one group of people who is really just out of their gourd. You know what I'm talking about. Those same people we talked about before, the big ribbon and everything. They're like, that was amazing. All right, so anyway. Might be Bella right now. Who knows? All right, so I'm going to try to link all... Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to speak the truth. All right, so that's how she gets through the day with these shows. All right, 1, 2, 3. You make no... Yeah, I figured. All right, here we go. 1. All 3 in midair. 1, 2, 3. Yes, there we go. 3 rings. 4th ring goes up and going on up. 1, 2, 3. Now, I understand. You folks want a little danger, right? I can tell out in the crowd, so here it is. Danger not for me, but for the digital Ren Fair, because here's a brief moment of blatant copyright infringement. Boom! Yeah, take it in. Just a moment, though. Just a moment, because any longer, they take the whole feed down. That mouse is vicious, especially right now, man. They need the money. So here we go. Hop, hop. Oh, he's so pretty. All right, I'll do it this way. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, yeah. I saw those who were looking down below. They're going to rewind this later and try to look for the kilt flying up. Chill out. My eyes are up here. All right. Only fans. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
You know, you keep saying that, and people are going to think you actually have an OnlyFans
I
site.
sure hope they go looking for Daniel Greenwolf. That'd be great. No, she can be off screen. Why not? That's fine. All right, I want to thank you all for opening up to me. We have so much free time. So much free time. But I think it's fine. We finish this out because you know what? We said we're going to do some hot flaming doomity deaths at the beginning of this, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There it is. Yes. I think it's time. I think we've played with this long enough. It is time that we play with fire. Yay! Yeah, sure, I'll take that. From off screen. It drew to me magically, not by Ken, our cameraman husband behind her. All right. There are several aspects to fire arts. Now, I do want to say, before we get into this proper, that what you're about to see is extremely dangerous, okay? We have taken every precaution we can to keep ourselves safe. And although this is a Renaissance show, we do have to have some modern protections. Now, this is our friend. It is a home fire extinguisher, and is my friend, which we call Mr. Accidents Happen. He's my buddy. Now, for those who don't know, this is actually something everyone should have in one of their homes. It's a home fire extinguisher. What you may not know about this is that this is a single-use kind of an item. You don't refill them like the big ones. You use them once, and then you get rid of them. That's why I think it's important to let you all know that this is Mr. Accidents Happen the 6th. And the 7th is on standby. So we're just going to put him over here. And then we're going to do this because there are several aspects to the fire arts. These include fire handling, fire manipulating, fire eating, even fire breathing. And we're going to show all of them to you right now. The first step is fire handling. That is where you take fire and you handle it. The names aren't really creative. Stick with us. Here we go. Let's see if I can get this to work. All right. Up. There we go. Perfect. Yay, it worked on the 4th try. It is very windy out. All right, so here we go. Fire handling. I feel the sarcastic oohs out there. I really can feel them. I get it. That wasn't magic. That was science, okay? Unless you're certain textbooks from Texas, then that was Jesus. Well, there's a whole section of the country who's not going to watch our show. All right, so fire handling.
Their loss.
Exactly. That's what I keep saying. Here we go. And that is fire handling. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, no, I understand. I know why you folks are not nearly as crazy as you want to be is because you know there is another one. And we're going to do something with that right there. Oh, you want a fresh one?
Yeah.
We'll use the fresh one. Here we go. Now, I make a lot of jokes about safety. You folks are all the way over there. We're up here. But still, nevertheless, Bella understands about safety. Bella's been working with me now for over 6 years, and she understands during that time not to come close to this fire, not to come near it, not to get to touch it, because it can cause 2nd and 3rd degree burns. So remember, take a cue from Bella. Do not play with fire. Leave it to me. I am the professional. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I know I have the monitor. I can see that it was her. Yes, I get it. No, Bella, you know what? Fine. Oh, goody, the wind's picking up. This is going to get more and more treacherous as we go along. Bella, let's do this thing. We are going to do manipulation of fire, and we're going to do it together. When you manipulate fire, you take a lit torch, light a part of your body on fire, and then light the unlit torch. Don't get excited. The body part is my fingertips, okay? In fact, we're both going to do it. We're going to see if it works. You want to try? See if it... Let's see if the ginger lighter... Come back here, ginger lighter. Come back. Yeah, yeah. See? Look at that. I want to try it. I want to try it. I want to try it. Nope. Ah! Ha-ha! Mine worked. Oh, so did yours. Look at that. All right, here we go. Fire manipulation. On... Oh, sweet, sweet Jesus. All right, here we go. On 3. 1, 2... Little faster. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you, Bella. 3! Yeah! We got it. We got it. We did it, did it, did it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm just warming up.
You're just getting warm right now? All right, fine. Well, here's what we're going to do. No, don't blow it out. Don't blow it out, because you know what? We're going to take it a step further. No, not that one. I'll take that one. Okay, here we go. We're going to take a step further. Because before we did it the regular way, that was the regular way to manipulate fire. But the next step is going to be what I like to call the sassy way. Here we go, sassy. I got sassy for you. Sassy, step 1. This is the sassy way. Wah! Sassy!
Yeah, sassy T-Rex.
That's right. I'm a sassy T-Rex. Ah, welcome to Jurassic Park. I'm going to bite you. Nom, 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 nom. Hello, Mr. Jeff Goldblum with your shirt all open. All right, so here we go. Sassy, step 1. Sassy, step 2. Wah. Sassy, step 3. Wah. And sassy, step 4. Wah. This sassy is sad. Oh. Okay, we'll do it. Wah. 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 Wah! Wah! I'm just so sassy. Look at me. I'm sassy. Sassy, sassy. Sassy, sassy, sassy. Sassy, sassy, sassy. Too much?
A little bit.
Come on, Barbie. Let's go party. Ah, 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 yeah. Sorry. All right, fine. Very that way. Well, then, fine. Bella, since you're so smart, Mr. No Fun McFunnerstein, Dine person, come out here and do the next one.
I have to take this off.
No, you do not.
Yeah,
no, you don't. Leave it right there.
It's gonna burn.
No, it's not. Let's do it. Come on. We're gonna die, and we're gonna break equipment on the way. So, what Bella is going to do is she's going to do what's called a transfer. She is going to actually light her tongue on fire. See, I did that. You're good. She's going to light her tongue on fire and light an unlit torch. She's going to do it right there. Here we go. Light your tongue on fire, Bella. You can do this. Oh, boy. Maybe turn this way and move this way a little. I'll aim you. I'll aim you. I'll aim you. Okay. All right. Ready? 1. Oh. No. Wait. We got it. 1, 2. No. Go that way.
No, it's coming right at my face.
You're fine.
I'm not doing this.
You can do this. There it is. 1. Yes. No. 2. Tilt back. Good. That's it. That's the 1. 2. Now! No, do it now! Do it now!
The wind? No, I'm not going to light my face on fire!
Oh, you're not gonna, are you?
No!
Well, I am!
Then do it!
Fine!
See?
Thanks for nothing, God!
They're angry with you.
Uh-huh. Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha! I'm insane!
You go ahead and you be proud of that.
That is the thing. That is the thing. All right, fine. You know what? Fine. Since you don't want to light your tongue on fire so bad, guess what? We're gonna eat fire. You can't get out of that one. We're eating fire, and we're doing it together. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna eat fire, because after you've handled fire, after you manipulated fire, the next step is to eat fire and we're going to do this as close as humanly possible. This is dangerous. This is stupid. It's very windy, but we're going to try it anyway. So here we go. Whoop. I will take that. Perfect. Good.
You got the crooked one.
Thanks. I want the crooked one. Maybe that's just the way I am.
Crooked?
I mean, that's probably accurate. Come on. Man makes fire. And woman's going to ultimately do it better. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, fine. That's how that happens. Okay, so here we go. Fire eating. Move over just a little bit. And actually move back just a touch. So that way they can see us. Here we go. Good, good. All right, move over just a tad so they can see us. Move over towards me. Come towards. Perfect. I like it. A little more. Oh, good. It looks good. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ah, there it is. There we go. I knew you could do it. You're like, oh, I'm not going to light my face on fire, but you did it. Up top. Come on. Don't leave me hanging. Don't. That's so weird.
I know.
Oh, try that sometime. That's creepy. Just someone just like does that. It feels wrong. It really does. But speaking of wrong, we've got one more thing for you. Now, this is going to get a little awkward because we're going to actually have Ken, our trusty cameraman. He's going to actually be moving the camera slightly so we can see this last part. This is the last part of our show. If you enjoyed what you've seen, my name is Daniel Greenwolf. This is lovely Bella Greenwolf. You can find us at greenwolfmagic.com. I'm also at danielgreenwolf.com/tips. You can follow us at Daniel Greenwolf on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube's, on is MySpace still a thing? Doesn't matter. Point is, it's the Renaissance. That's fine. MySpace. Yeah, sure. Friendster. But nevertheless, please come and find us. If you enjoyed what you saw here, this is how we make our living. So please consider throwing and tossing a coin to your ginger. Note that for a 1 or a 5, you'll get a thank you. For a 10 or a 20, you'll get an I love you. For a 50 or a 100, you could have your very own socially distanced party with a ginger tonight. Rawr. Listen, 6 feet away is the common phrase I've heard way before this all started. Normally it's 100 yards, so this is kind of cool. It's
I
very
messed
different.
up my microphone.
You took off. Oh, your
No,
microphone's
it's
caught
like
on your.
caught
It's
in my-
caught on your earring.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is like alt girl nightmare. All right, so that's okay.
Can you help me?
That's okay. I can. You're gonna.
It's not funny.
It's a little bit funny. I'm gonna do this. This is live theater, everybody.
I know.
There you go. That's
thank
for
you.
you. You shouldn't try to take it off.
I
All
wasn't.
right,
I
so-
was trying to fix it because you had bent it, and then it came out of my ear.
I
and
did. I know.
I tried.
That's okay. You did try. I appreciate you. So now I will do something stupid in order to make up for it.
Good.
This is live. We did this in one take, one show for you folks. So I hope you all enjoy it.
That's
If you
not
didn't-
obvious.
I know. If you didn't enjoy it, my name is
Okay.
Penn. This is my partner, Teller. All right. Here we go. A quick toast. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And may you never be stuck eating and breathing fire for a living. Huzzah. Are you making it so you can tilt and everything? Excellent. All right, that's what we like to see. On behalf of Ashlyn and Orly and Ken and Bella and myself, we love you all, and let's hope I don't die. There it is! We did it! Everyone cheer! You're here! Yay! Make noises! All right, well, my name is Daniel Greenwolf on behalf of Bella Greenwolf and myself. Thank you all so much. We did it! We lived! Good night, Digital Rent Fair! Woo! We did it! Yay!
A wonderful round of applause for another wonderful performance. I
Yes,
would say.
and if you've enjoyed what you've just seen, do not forget to support them by contributing to their digital tip jar.
Also, click the links in the video description to follow them on social media and keep up to date with your favorite Digital Ren Fair acts.
You can also help the Digital Ren Fair on the whole by becoming one of our backers on Patreon.
That's right.
Quentin?
Pledging on our Patreon will unlock a whole world of awesome content, such as the Digital Ren Fair's exclusive Encore series, t-shirts, shout-outs, writs of patronage, your name in the credits, and custom songs written just for you.
Once more, I am Jonathan.
And I am Quentin.
And we are the Brothers Blackquill.
Your hosts for today's theme of Celtic Fling.
No, you brother, with all these Irish festivities, I've been put in a mood.
Oh, nay, shall I go get a seltzer and a rubber hammer?
No, not that mood. Later. Nay, I am in the mood for a rousing folk story about the Emerald Isle.
Oh, that does sound fun. Do you know one?
Am I? I know half of one.
Worry not, brother, for I do know one. Well, I mean, I used to know it. Well, I still do. It's sort of know about half of it.
Say, brother.
Brother.
Good job. What if we told our halves of our Irish stories and combined them to make a new one?
Are we actually fusing the stories we know, or is this the setup to a bit?
Of course. We're each going to take our halves and make it...
Because this seems like the setup to a bit. Do either of us actually know half of a story, or was this all just concocted to set up some sort of improv-y thing?
Indeed, we each truly know one half of an Irish story, and we're going to fuse them together, and it's in no way a setup for an improvised segment. So what say you?
I say it sounds like a great way to kill 3 minutes.
Well enough, start us off.
Come gather round, but I will tell you a tale of something I had just seen.
Yes, while I was walking down the lonely path through the forest, I felt a presence near me.
And I thought it quite strangesome, because I do not travel with companions, so I looked around.
But there was nothing to be found, only a brief whistling and the far distance, seeming to summon me toward it.
I remember as I walked towards it, I heard the words of the elder of the village echoing in my mind of, "Beware the thing that whistles in the woods."
But for some reason my body was moving on its own, and I could not stop myself from going towards the ominous sound.
Past the trees with their emerald leaves, past the bogs and the mires, I went deeper into the woods.
Finally, I had been to a part of the woods I had never seen before, and a large clearing, and in the middle of the clearing, a single tree.
And the little tree stood there, small yet mighty, like it was wanting to be one of the mighty oaks, but it was not quite there yet.
But even though there was no winds, the branches on this tree began to move back and forth, as if something was willing it to do so.
Intrigued, I walked closer and I knelt down by the tiny tree and I put one of the leaves in my hand without plucking it off. I just placed it there and looked closely at it, and I saw something amazing.
Yes, its eyes opened. This leaf, which doesn't have a personality, opened its eyes to me.
And then, slowly after opening its eyes, it opened its little mouth and said, "I'm just a leaf. I don't have a personality. But you came and saw me. What drew you close to me, stranger?"
And even though I was frightened, I was oddly comforted by this talking leaf with the personality it had, and I spoke down to it in a soothing tone.
I said, "Little leaf, you whistled through the woods, and it was so melodic and beautiful. It drew me from my path to come seek you out, and here I am."
And I said to this leaf, "Even if thou has no personality, wherefore do you whistle as if you have a song within a heart that is non-existent?"
And the leaf looked up to me and said, "I tell you, I was not always a leaf. You see, once I had dreamed of being a bard, but I got lost in these woods and knelt down in this clearing, and when I woke up, I was a small tree, leaf, robbed of my personality."
Yes, and then, based on his words, I looked up at the other leaves on that tree and noticed that they were all staring at me with the same 2 green eyes that this little leaf had.
And they all looked at me so longingly, as if trying to tell me something. And I said, "What?" And then they all opened their mouths, and they're like, "Oh, right, we have mouths. We can tell you something."
And so they did.
And what they told me was that I needed to run, that I was drawn to the tree as they had been drawn to the tree, and that the witch of the woods would make me the newest leaf.
But even with their warnings, something refused to let my feet go as if I was supposed to be there, as if my feet were rooting themselves in the ground itself.
I looked at my feet, and they were rooting themselves in the ground. I was becoming part of the tree.
I felt correctly.
Yes. And so I quickly unstrapped my boots and leapt out of them. I scrambled away and now in charge of my faculties.
The whistling became louder and louder, but the tree went silent. Nay, it seemed all the other trees in the woods were also whistling at me.
Indeed. And then I saw it. A figure emerging from the woods, hunched and haggard, hair like a white mane.
And she turned to me and pointed a single finger, and she spoke like this.
Hey, what you doing in my woods?
She said.
I was quite confused by her accent and was not sure where she was from.
Ireland, perhaps?
Perhaps.
I've never been.
But something in her very deep baritone voice told me that she meant me no harm.
I just want to know why you're in my woods, baby.
And even though she called me a baby when I was clearly a full-grown adult man, something made me feel like a child to her.
She seemed so powerful as to condescend to me. And when she walked over to me, I noticed her feet were covered in twigs and leaves. And I knew she was the witch responsible for this.
And so, with all I could, I ran. And ran deeper and deeper into the forest.
I heard her calling out to me. She said,
Hey, baby, come back here.
but I was no babe. I was a man, and I had to come and get back to the village from which I came.
But suddenly I realized I had gotten lost and taken a wrong turn, but I came across a log cabin that I have never seen before in the middle of the woods.
And I went inside the log cabin, for I was weary from this excursion, this experience.
But something was off about this cabin. It almost felt like it was breathing and moving as I walked through it.
But I still walked through it, and as I looked in, I saw on the walls shelved with jars and some sort of material in the jar that looked almost spiritual, ethereal.
Yes, and so, against my better judgment, I went to one of these jars and opened it.
And I realized inside the jar was a soul's personality. They were all personalities from the people that were turned into leaves.
And so, I smashed all of these jars that were on the shelf, and each one shot out with a different spirit.
And they all flew off into the sky, hopefully back to who I didn't really investigate on that. I just kind of broke them and hoped.
But as soon as I did, the walls around me began to shake and crumble as if the walls were made of the dead bodies of the trees.
And then I jumped out of the cabin, and I saw the logs shake and shimmy, and the whole cabin collapsed.
And there, beyond the broken cabin, was the angered witch herself.
And she spoke thusly.
Why'd you gonna do that to my cabin? Now where am I supposed to sleep my pretty little head?
And so I ran. I ran before I could fall under her spell, be turned into a leaf as well, and finally made my way back to the village, and then I came here.
And I came here a hero who destroyed someone's home and freed a bunch of souls. And I just wanted to let you all know to stay out of the woods for the near future.
They might be still in it. This was about 10 minutes ago.
This was roughly 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yes.
You know, that story wasn't half bad.
Wasn't half good either. See, brother, what do we have?
Now we have the Lads on the Lash, combining audience participation stunts with comedic bits and original and traditional music. Lads on the Lash entertains audience at Renaissance festivals and other venues all across America.
All across it.
Wondrous well. And now, here are Lads on the Lash.
Hello, everybody!
Hi!
And a special hello and thank you to the patrons of the Digital Ren Fair.
You are the most special.
Thank you for supporting them with your patronage. And now, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are Lads on the Lash! Yeah! Now, there's one very important thing about our show that I'd like each and every one of you to know. That's the fact that our show is
Byron,
in fact
I don't remember. What is it?
an interactive show!
Yes! I love interactive shows. They're incredible. Everybody get your hands up. I can see you out there. You
Social
you
distancing.
think. Oh, yeah, that's right.
that's
Social
60
distancing.
perfect.
So, yeah, we'll just like pretend like we're rubbing elbows.
Duck.
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 Goose.
You're the goose.
Finally, it's about time. That's right, everybody. We're an interactive show. That means we're going to ask you to do stuff.
Ha!
From the comfort of your own homes.
Neener, neener,
Because
neener.
Lord knows we have to.
Yeah, government mandates.
That's right. Now, my first question of the show is this. What do you think makes an audience participation song successful?
That is audience participation.
Hey, you get a gold star!
I've been waiting forever.
That's right, everybody. Audience participation makes an audience participation song successful. So let me hear. So say it with me. Let me hear you, everybody. What makes an audience participation song successful?
Audience participation.
Nice unprompted participating. I love it.
Very good, everybody.
Now, for this first song, we are going to do an audience participation song.
Yeah, we are.
This song is a song about magical vegetables.
Oh, I love
and
vegetables.
their curative properties.
That's very important. Children, pay close attention. I guess also
Because
everyone
eating
else.
vegetables is important, no matter how old we are.
That's right.
Now, for
I'm
this
like
song,
6.
6.5. All right, you've done some growing. For this song, I'm gonna need you to repeat after me.
After me, after me, after me, after me, after me.
Them, not you.
Oh, sorry.
You're gonna need to repeat after me. And when I say, "Oh, they're neat,"
Oh, they're neat.
you say, "Oh, they're neat," with Aaron right here. They're grand to eat.
They're grand to eat.
Let's try that again one more time. Oh, they're neat.
Oh, they're neat.
They're grand to eat.
They're grand to eat.
There you go. They know the song.
They do know the song. Do I know the song? 1, 2, 3, 4.
There is a carrot, finest in the town. Really juicy carrot, and they grow it in the town. You can boil it, you can stew it, you can fry it in a pan. It's a woman beauty and puts muscles on a man. Oh, they're neat. Oh, they're neat. They're grand to eat. They're grand to eat. You can have them for your supper all your days. Great big juicy carrots, they're so easy to get out. Everyone be sure and grab some carrots from the town. They grow up in gory bog and eats the horse and door. For all the seasons growing round, these carrots are the cure. So in a hardy town with all her headless bear, she ate the blooming carrots and next morning she had hair. Oh, they're neat. Oh, they're neat. They're grand to eat. They're grand to eat. You can have them for supper all your days. Great big juicy carrots, they're so easy to get out. Everyone be sure and grab some carrots from the town. She's in great misery. Married for some 20 years, we have a family. She been to every doctor, taking pills and dozen tins. She ate the blooming carrots and next morning she had twins. Oh, they're neat. Oh, they're neat. They're grand to eat. They're grand to eat. You can have them for supper all your days. Great big juicy carrots, they're so easy to get out. Everyone be sure and grab some carrots from the town. God bless the poor old farmer, he never can relax. Government is after him to pay his weekly tax. The folks who run the IRA, the price is always raised. They'll beat him out of carrots and they might grant to eat. You can have that for supper all your day. Bring big juicy carrots, they're so easy to count. Everyone be sure to grab some carrots from the ground. You can have them for your supper all your day. Great big juicy carrots, they're so easy to count. Everyone be sure and grab some carrots from for now. I said everyone be sure and grab some carrots from for now. I said everyone be sure and grab some carrots from for You know, people have been asking me to bring that song back for years, but I never did because I didn't care at all.
Oh!
Yeah,
that was...
That bad jokes are the root cause of all evil.
Oh, here we go.
Stem from a darker place.
Hang in. Yep. There's that one.
Yeah. Yeah, you had to stew on that last one.
I really did for hours.
Yeah, it wasn't super good.
Oh, gosh. I actually like that last one.
Oh, thank you. Those jokes specifically go out to the Lady Victoria, who had to listen to me say them over and over and over again for like 2 years.
Neener.
All right, now the next song. This song is also an audience participation song. Yeah! All right, Aaron's going to teach you the audience participation.
Oh, that's right.
I'm going to face this way because sound stuff.
Because sound. That's right. My friends, this song is the Irish Rover. Some of you may know this song, others that don't. But at the end of every chorus, we're going to be shouting, hey. Yes, right?
Yes,
it's the hey.
Yeah, it is the hey.
It's like 5 times? Or is it 3? 3?
No,
3?
Da-na-na-na. Hey!
Oh, it's 1 time!
Yes, it's 1 time. It's less work. Yeah.
Way less work. Well, that's right. It's the really easy one.
Yes.
It's an A. Uh-huh. And we should do a practice round because clearly I'm drunk. Alright, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey! That's right. I'll be strumming the guitar through the 1, 2, 3, 4. Clearly I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Let's try it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey! 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey!
There you go.
Well, in the year of our Lord 1806, we set sail from the Cold Port. We were sailing away with our cargo of bricks for the grand city hall of New York. We met a little crap, she was rigged for an hour. And oh, how the white winds blew her. She had 27 masts, and she stood several blasts, and they called her the Irish Rover. 2, 3, 4. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey! Well, we had Barney McGee from the banks of the Lee. There was Hogan from County Tyrone. There was Johnny Medgar, who had scared to Howard, and the chap from Westmeath called Malone. There was Slugger O'Toole, who was drunk as a rope, and Vikey and Bill Tracy from Dover, and your man Mick McGann from the banks of the Bann was the skipper of the Irish Rover. 2, 3, 4. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey! Well, we had old Byron Coote playing hard on that flute when the ladies lined up for his set. He was tootin' with skill for each mark when quadrille. Both dancer and one brother in bed. But with his smart, when he talked, he was cock of the walk. And he rode the things under and over. And you knew at a glance when he took up that stance. There sails in the Irish Rover. 2, 3, 4. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey! You like solos? Here's one right now. prison now reduced down next to just myself and the skipper's old dog, the big dog. The ship struck a rock. Oh, Lord, I want to shock. Whoa, the whole thing was turned right over. Well, she turned 9 times around, and the poor old dog was drowned. You hear them dogs? Cause I'm the last of the Irish road. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, 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 hey.
For horses.
Lambs eat grass
And we can't say this joke.
because of bad words.
It's true. Yeah, that was the Irish Rover. Wonderful. Hey, everybody.
Beautiful. Seen it, I heard it, I felt it, I smelt it. Wait.
With our psychological. No, that was me.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
All right. This next song is about much better news.
Much better. You know what? I'm pretty sure we all can agree that's something we all could look forward to these days.
That's very, very true.
Much better news.
I wrote this song 13 years ago, and I'm still playing it.
Here's the secret. He hates it.
But everyone else likes it, so I'm happy to play it.
So, congratulations. You get to participate in Trolling the Troll.
All right, everybody. To learn this audience participation part to this song, you're going to have to learn 4 special words. That's right. 4 special words.
Byron,
What?
I thought it was 5.
No, believe me, I wrote the song. I would know. It's 4 special words.
Whatever.
And these 4 special words are, and she said I'm.
Huh?
Oh, and she said I'm.
Byron, I know the show. I didn't even get that.
All right, fine. I'll slow it down for those of us who've been drinking tequila since 9 a.m.
Hey, everybody.
All right, everyone, repeat after me.
After me.
No, we get over this. Them, not you.
Sorry.
Everyone, repeat after me.
And
she said I'm.
Wait a minute.
What?
That is 5.
Yeah, you got me in a box here. I'm is a contraction, so technically it's 2 words. Leave me alone. I'm like 10 beers in.
No, who's been drinking since 9 now?
Me. All right, at the beginning of each chorus, we're going to stop playing our instruments and tell you to raise your hands in the air like you just don't care. Try that right now. Hands in the air.
You have to care a little.
Hands in the air. And together, we're going to shout, bellow, and scream the 4 special words we just learned. All right, everyone, hands in the air. Together. And she said I'm. No, not bad. Not bad.
Darn good.
Yeah, so this time, though, I'd like to hear it with
Manufactured enthusiasm.
hands
Come on.
in the air.
Get him up.
Together. And she said I'm spectacular. Well, I am a humble man, they say I drink. When I'm night and I work by the day, I look forward to the times when I head to the bars. And I drink and I fight the night away.
We're actually not allowed to fight anymore.
Contracts made for weekend came home from the shop. I sat down with a whiskey and put for some thought. When my darling wife has 2 special words, I changed my life from that moment on. Hands in the air.
Here we go.
Together. And she said I'm pregnant, she's drunken old fool. I'm counting her days of whiskey and booze. I'm pregnant, she's drunken old fool. I wish I had come home to much better news. While the lads at the pub, they don't see me that much. My things to prepare for my folks growing rust. Their words of remorse will soon leave me when they hear from their wives and can finally relate.
Look at you, Matt Moser.
What a way
That's my fault. Sometime later, we had a boy. His mother's fine eyes and his mother's big mouth. Now I look back on those two special words. A change of life from best moment forward.
All right, hands in the air. This is not going to be hard for some of you. We're going to do this as drunkenly as possible.
Okay.
Really slur those words.
I thought I was gonna have to work. And she drunken old fool, gone in the days of whiskey and booze. I'm pregnant and pregnant, you drunken old fool. I wish I had come home to much better news. But this is the thrill of life for me. Well, my boy is a man now with a house and a wife, love for the drink and a working man's life. But his darling wife has two special words that changed his life from this moment forward.
All right, take one finger, make it into a hook.
Yeah.
Give me your best R. In honor of our friends Drunken Sailor and the Wren Cruise, we're going to do this as piratey as possible. Hooks in the air, together.
Run, Sherry says, oi! Pregnant and pregnant, you drunken old fool. Gone are the days of whiskey and booze. I'm pregnant, I'm pregnant, you drunken old fool. I wish I had come home to much better news. And she was.
Wait, what was she?
Pregnant.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
No.
All right. This next one is a shout out to our friends at the Kentucky Renaissance Festival.
Aye.
And then the next one, we're going to bring up an audience member.
I forgot to bring an audience member.
Oh, that's okay. We'll telekinetically pull someone through the digital plane, through the camera, and then they'll be here with us.
Like Jedis.
Or Jumanji. The one with Jack Black in it, because the other one was a board game. That was a video game. All right, this is, in true Irish fashion, a song...
What's a video game?
I don't know.
Okay.
I was temporarily possessed by a demon. Anything weird...
Poster, you monster!
Anything weird is a demon in medieval times.
Blanket statements.
In proper Irish form, this is a song about someone who dies and a bunch of drunk people.
It really, really is. I'm just gonna do a quick double check, see, because something's out. There it is. Yay! It doesn't hurt my ears. Or yours.
Sorry, let me tune my accordion.
You're almost there. Keep it going. Ready? Yeah, okay. Well, the night that Connie Murphy died is a night I never forget. Some of the boys are loaded drunk and they ain't been sober yet. But as long as the butter was passed around, every man was feeling gay. Really, really happy. Here it came with the bagpipes, some music for to play. That's how they show their respect for body for pain. That's how they show their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin of shame and they looked at one another. Never drinking a place was full the night but Murphy died. Well, as Mrs. Murphy sat in the corner pouring out her grief, Kelly and Miss Jane came tearing down the street. They went into an empty room and they bought a whiskey stove. They took that bottle with the corks and keep that whiskey cold. That's how they show their respect for Paddy Murphy. That's how they show their honor and their pride. They said it was a certain thing when they went to one another. Never drink when the place was full the night but Murphy died. Well, they stopped off John Road with the fight of nothing. They all went in at 3:30 and started out at noon. They went up to the graveyard, so holy and so Murphy died, and every drink in the place was full the night that Murphy died, and every drink in the place was full the night that Murphy died. Huzzah.
Yeah! Woo. We miss you, Kentucky.
So much.
All right. I think it's about time we got a voluntold.
Ah! It's my favorite part of the job. Who do you want to voluntold tonight?
I think audience member number 3.141592653588979.
Dude.
AKA Sir Comforts.
You know how much I love pie.
Don't we all?
Yes. Everybody.
What would you like, gentlemen?
Oh. That's a very good question.
Right here in the middle of it.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to go that way just a little bit. Yes. Everybody, say hello to the beautiful, the scintillating, the effervescent,
the very pleasant,
the Dave.
Smash.
Smash.
Smash. That's right. Like Hulk, but way prettier.
Much kinder. Oh, prettier.
Yeah.
Prettier and kinder. It's a twofer.
We call that a triple threat.
Sometimes the jokes are just for us.
Sometimes. Dave, have you ever heard the song Donald, Where's Your Trousers?
I've never heard a song in my life.
Never?
Ever once.
You're in for a treat.
Oh, good. I made hand motions.
I love hand motions.
Will you be our Vanna White?
I will.
You're already pretty enough for it. All right.
Kind.
That's right. And kind.
That's Canaan.
The chorus goes like this, Dave. Let the wind blow high, and we're going to hold our hands up nice and high. Audience, you're supposed to follow along with Dave. Vanna. Wind blow high, right? Yep. Hands high. Yep.
Yeah.
Let the wind blow low. We hold our hands low, making sense still. Yes. And now through the streets in McKilt I go as we sing. And when we wear a kilt, there's a little bit of a swish and a strut. So we're going to simulate that with our hands as we sing that. Through the streets in McKilt I go. And the next part. Ladies, we're going to need your extra special help, okay? So we put one hand on our hip and sing, all the lassies shout hello. We're going to wave to get his attention. But ladies, we're going to sing hello. Yes, we're trying to get his attention. He's very far away. He's on the other side of the street. He's talking to Sharon, which you do not want him talking to. Anyway, so hello. And we turn our hand over as we sing, Donald, where's your trousers? All right? And when we put it all together, it's going to go like this. Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. Through the streets in my kilt I go. All you lassies shout, hello! Donald, where's your trousers? Got it? Aye, you are a natural. Donald, where's your trousers? I just come down from the Isle of Skye and all that thinking I'm awful shy. The ladies shout when I go by. Donald, where's your trousers? Let the window high, let the window low. Through the streets in my kilt I go. All the lassies shout, hello! Donald, where's your trousers? Turn out the feet to a ball and it was slippery in the hall. And I was free to damn my thoughts. And they hunted bruises. Let the window high, let the window low. Through the streets in my kilt I go. All the lassies shout, hello! Donald, where's your trousers? Now to wear the kilt is my delight. It needs room. I know it's right. The Highland man would give a fright if he saw me in those trousers. The window high, let the window low. Through the streets in my kilt I go. All the lassies shout, hello! Donald, where's your trousers? Slow down for dramatic effect. Now I went down into London town, and I had some fun in the underground. The ladies turned their heads around, saying, Donald, where are your trousers? Ready, Dave? Let the window high, let the window low. Through the streets in my kilt I go. All the lassies shout, hello! Donald, where's your trousers? Now lassies love me, everyone would let them catch me if you can. Because it's the bricks of a Highland man, and I don't wear trousers. Window high, let the window nice and hot for this last part. Let's put some boogie into it. I know you can. Even more boogie. Even more. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, ha! I'm just now blue out of sky. I'm no red big in a marble shop. Really shut when I go by. Head down on the wizard trousers. Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. Let me see the kid I go. All your lassies shout, hello, head down on the wizard trousers. Well, I'm a rock, I'm a roll. Just living through the step I know. Grab your cutie, go, go, go. Head down on the wizard trousers. Head down on the wizard trousers. Hey, Dave, where are your trousers? They're right there. They're right here.
Yeah, right there.
I usually
I found
leave
them.
them around here.
Everyone, big round of applause for Dave!
Thank you so much, sir.
They can show me music I never heard before.
Yeah.
You're the
Yeah.
best.
You can find that and many other minstrels, Dave, on the Digital Renaissance Festival Patreon.
Can I just?
Yes.
You can.
My word, I'll have to
Yeah.
investigate.
Go on over to Patreon and you will find and see many wonderful
And you too, if you're enjoying what you're finding here tonight, venture on over to that Digital Renaissance page, give them a like, add that subscribe button to your own stuff,
Indeed.
and check that stuff out. All of it.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful. There are people like the Pride of Ireland
Yeah.
that are there.
I know that guy.
I know that guy too.
Yeah.
Oh, I think the Lady Victoria might be there too.
Almost certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the Jackdaws once.
Probably. And Wolgemut, too.
Ooh, Wolgemut?
Misty. Yeah,
Misty.
there's so much good stuff. Just go
Right.
ahead and check
Just
it out.
check it out.
Digital
Just
Red
check it
Bear Patreon. Now, everybody, we have reached the saddest part of the show.
But no. What?
Yeah,
No!
It's true.
No!
This is the part of the show where Larry sings. I said, no. Sometimes the
I hate
jokes are
you.
for us. This is the part
I
of
got a drink now.
This is the part of the show where we drink to one more song.
Alright, everybody goes. Aww.
We like to call that a collective cyber internet world groan. It's very mouthy. Yeah.
We sure do.
We saved a pretty one for you guys. This is called Dirty Old Town.
Yes.
It's on our first album. Also, as you can see on the screen, our Venmo and PayPal information are up. It's trying times, we know. If you can find it in your wallets or hearts after you've taken care of yourself and all your family to be able to help donate to our cause as we're stuck with all of our work being gone for indefinitely. We would definitely help. It helps put food in our bellies.
It helps keep the entertainment rolling too. It allows us to continue to keep making these fantastic videos like this, what you're seeing here, these live moments, these shows that you're going to see, all of the everything that you've got out there. Your assistance helps us keep making this magic happen.
Indeed. Thank you so much for all your help and support. And thank you for listening to us tonight. And thank you for tuning in to the Digital Ren Fair once again. All right.
Gosh, I'm getting weepy.
In that case, let's play a pretty sad song.
I know. I'm
Fits
just on the
mood.
page.
You gotta feel the room sometimes, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna play this D chord forever.
Yeah, I totally should have tuned this one earlier.
It's okay, you did tune it at the beginning of the show. It's just already out of tune.
Well, that's how banjos work.
It's true. This whole song is a D chord. It's actually called the D chord song. D chord, D chord, D chord, D chord, D chord. I want to resolve to the G so much, but I can't because it's the D chord song. This is the D chord song. I hope you sing along to the D chord song. Here's the actual song. kiss my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town, 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 dirty old town, dirty old town. Thank you very much, everybody. Sláinte, we miss you, and until we meet again. Cheers. Bye! Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, za-dum, bum.
Once more, another round of applause for that performance.
If you've enjoyed their act, please consider donating to their virtual tip jar and help support their show so they can bring you more content in the future.
And check out the links in the description to follow them on social media platforms to make sure you're always updated.
Speaking of updated, if you haven't already, make sure to follow the Digital Ren Fair page and turn on notifications so you can have access to all the latest information surrounding the DRF as soon as it is posted.
And consider becoming one of our Patreon members.
That is right. Not only will you be supporting the arts, you will also have access to exclusive content, including our exclusive encore series, t-shirts, shout-outs, writs of patronage, your name in the credits, and custom songs written for you. Was that good?
Sure, yeah. Unfortunately, that does bring us to the end of today's show.
Oh.
Ooh. But wait, there's more.
Actual word gasp.
I got you.
I know.
Right. The Digital Ren Fair will be back next Saturday with another pub sing, where we celebrate with some of everyone's favorite moments of our second season. So, be sure to come back, have a drink, and relive the last few weeks in a more condensed sort of form.
Condensed forms are tight.
Good funny joke. So once more, thank you for coming to another edition of the Digital Ren Fair.
Yes, this has been our Celtic Fling weekend, and we have been your hosts, the Brothers Blackquill. If you've enjoyed our hosting prowess, firstly, we are so sorry.
You need to get what you think is funny checked out.
Secondly, if you want to hear more from the two folks who look sort of like us, except maybe a little less well-dressed, they are writers and performers on the Chicago-based comedy podcast Starlight Radio Dreams. And they also play video games on Twitch under the names Electric Candy and Two Lag to Play.
Well, you know, brother, despite starting this show a little bit rocky in the hosting department, I think we've done another successful hosting job.
Yes. And I do believe that once more, I am put into a mood.
Another story then.
Nay.
I'll go get the hammer.
Thank you all for once more attending the Digital Ren Fair. Come back next week for our pub sing. We have been the Brothers Blackquill, and have a wonderful rest of your day.
# Digital Ren Fair.